Steve Bowers.
Jordan Dyer.
6 in the city. We welcome you in. Congratulations to Dr. Carol Rothstein and all the folks at Jackson State Community College. Board of Regents have named them the Community College of the Year.
That's
we
right.
Appreciate that. And John Provost, he played Timmy on Lassie. Lassie was a dog.
I know who Lassie
Okay.
is.
Anyway, he'll be the special guest of Steve Beverly coming up Sunday night right here with TV Classics. Now, what about this show?
This show, we've got a stacked lineup as always. We have Hudson, Broadway, and Hadley Dyer as our entertainment today. They are coming from Kimberly Helton Studio. Right. We have Hollywood back on to talk about the planetarium again. Sounds like a really interesting show. I'm excited to hear more about that. Kristen Chambers and Anita K. Archer from United Way to talk about the First Ladies Luncheon that's coming up very soon. We're all gearing up and excited for that. Sherry Freeman back on from the Jackson Symphony. She's going to talk about upcoming event winners of the Hub City Innovation Cup. That we hosted. So we're excited to hear about their processes. And then Elizabeth Vickery from the Alice and Carl Kirkland Cancer Center on with us as well to talk about cancer screenings.
Yeah, colorectal cancer. Colon cancer cases are going up, so it's and hitting a younger age too. So we'll find out more about that and more as we continue this 6 in the city.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
You want a fast, easy way to cook? I'm Joey with Jackson Energy Authority. Today we're cooking with gas. One of my favorite things to cook is Italian. I love how fast and evenly everything cooks with gas. It gives you precise temperature control. If you want to cook with gas, get connected with JA and join us because Jackson's cooking with gas.
Some music doesn't just fill the room, it fills the heart.
That's what makes The Romantic a can't-miss concert. It's music rich with passion, beauty, and feeling.
On Saturday, March 14th, the Jackson Symphony brings powerful emotion to life.
Performed by extraordinary musicians right here in our community.
We'll see you at the Symphony. Get your tickets now at thejacksonsymphony.org.
Hollywood is here to talk about the M.D. Anderson Planetarium at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. A lot of special things happening. Good to have you back with us.
It's nice to be back.
And you got a big show coming up next Saturday, which will be what date? That's
The
March
21st.
Okay, starting at 10 a.m. Saturday morning.
Starting at 10 a.m.
All right.
This is kind of a special event that we've got going on at the planetarium. And it's special because of the Artemis program that's going to launch to the moon in April.
Okay.
Right now it's set to launch in April. Okay, and this is a new documentary from NASA where you'll meet some of the technicians, the scientists, and the astronauts that are going to launch in this mission in April.
Okay.
So it's really a great show. It's at 10 a.m. It's about a little over half an hour. This is not a full dome show, so it doesn't cover the whole dome, but it'll cover the half of the dome, half of the theater. I mean, it just looks really, really good. So
We haven't been to the moon since 72,
That's
1972, so it's been a while. All right.
And there
so
are
how
four,
many? Yeah.
there are 4 astronauts.
Four
Four
astronauts.
astronauts
The crew looks really different from what it did last time. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but you're going to.
But you've seen the actual.
I've seen it. I
preview.
know who they are. Yeah.
What is the mission then? I mean, when they get there, what are they going to be doing?
So Artemis 2 is trying out a new trajectory around the moon. They're going to go farther out in deep space than any humans have ever gone before. Okay. This is a test flight, so they're testing out the new equipment, all of the space launch system, everything. So they are not going to land on the moon. That's for Artemis 4. They've got another mission after this one, testing some other things. And then Artemis 4 is going to land on the moon, but they are going to go to the moon and orbit around it.
Getting ready to go to Mars?
Yep, actually, it is part of an overarching mission called Moon to Mars.
Okay.
Wow.
So we'll see what goes.
I think that sounds scary to be part of a test
Yeah. Oops.
in space.
That's coming up Saturday morning, the 21st, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. at the M.D. Anderson Planetarium. Now, coming up next week, it is spring break for the public school system here in Jackson, Madison County, so you got a bunch of stuff lined up next week.
For the past several years, we have done kids' spring break shows all week long. We've got that going on next week, every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. We've got a kids' show. It's just about half an hour. Just go in and have the show. Have some fun. We're going to concentrate a little bit on the moon. We've got several moon shows because of the moon thing that's coming up. So these are tried and true tested kid shows. They love them, so come on out.
Is there a website that goes along with this?
We have a Facebook page, U of M Lambeth MD Anderson Planetarium, and it's got all sorts of stuff on it.
So that's the 16th through the 20th, Monday through Friday next week during spring break, and those shows, once again, are at 3 in the afternoon.
3 in the
I
afternoon.
got plenty of time to get up and get about. Now, you got a show. We're doing this this show, of course, on Tuesday here at EPlus TV6. You got a show coming up this evening and coming up Saturday the 14th, or Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th is at 1:30. The one tonight is at 5:30. It's called Oasis in Space, and we are going to take a look at all the planets in the solar system. It is a very, very cool show.
A lot of them lined up recently here with us, right? Okay.
How long are these showings?
Okay, so the public shows are all about an hour. Yeah, the features are usually about half an hour, but the public show, we add a little short feature, and we'll add a little talk about what you can see in the sky, and so it's about an hour. But for the kids' shows, it's about half an hour.
So an instructor comes in and talks about the preview also? No? Did I just
No.
I made that up.
No.
Okay. I thought you were saying they come, you said something about talking about it,
Sorry.
but.
No, I'll tell you what you can see in the night sky, something about what
Okay.
you can see in the night sky.
Oh, so it's you. You
yeah,
come in.
like
All
the
right.
International Space Station is flying over, or the moon is going to have
Okay.
an eclipse or something. I'll tell you
Okay.
about that.
Yes. Well, that's fun.
The shows that during the season are on Tuesdays at 5:30 and then on Fridays at 1:30.
That's correct.
Okay. So keep that in mind always.
And
with
they're
the
free.
Anderson.
They are free. Everything is always free at the planetarium.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Do they need to arrive early?
15 minutes before the show time is when the doors open.
Okay.
And the doors close at showtime and nobody's in.
It's in your best interest to get there as close to the show time as possible.
It'd be like when you open the door at the symphony. You'll be greeted and it won't be pleasant. You know what I mean?
It's not quite that bad.
Not that. Okay. So you've been late to the symphony too. There we go. All right. Well, it's good to have you here. We appreciate the work. MD Anderson
Thanks.
Planetarium, a real treasure in this city. Not every city has a planetarium. We do, and a good one. And
right.
Holly, we appreciate your work. We're going to talk about the First Lady's Luncheon coming up.
That's right.
Someone we've never seen on this show before is coming up next on this
Six in the City.
For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call, keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready and we're here to serve, because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service.
We're pleased to introduce Anita K. Archer, who's been trying for years to get on this show. How are you doing?
I'm great, Steve.
Anita K. Archer is
Speechless.
with us, and Kristen Chambers is with us. And they are here. We're talking about the United Way and the First Ladies Luncheon. So where do we want to
right.
begin, Anita K?
April 16th.
All right, get the date down.
But April 15th is the evening preview party.
Okay, so you pay your taxes and go
That's
to the
right.
party that night.
5 to 7, $30 a ticket.
Okay, that's for the preview.
That's for the preview. Wine, charcuterie. We have entertainment this year. Lolo and
DJ Leslie.
DJ Leslie are going to be entertaining. A wonderful way, if you cannot attend on the 16th, on Thursday, please come to the evening preview and preview all the tables.
Okay.
The tablescapes are unreal.
So they'll be done, set up, and ready to go that night.
Ready
Okay.
to go, ready for everybody to peruse.
How many tables are we going to see this year?
Hopefully, if we reach max capacity, it'll be 135 tables.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
How many did you start out with, Anita?
We started out at Lambeth College with 334 people.
Not tables, people.
334 people,
Okay.
13 years ago.
I guess what, the Wilder Center, I guess, is where it
Yes,
was? Okay.
it
Wow.
was.
Wow.
It was.
Okay.
And it was a great event. But it's grown a little bit.
Why
to
has this worked so well?
1,300. Why has it worked so well? I don't know. You wait tables.
I
Maybe
know.
that could be a
I
reason.
fuss about you every year. I get my steps in, that's for sure.
I know. I'm real concerned. Uh-huh. Real concerned. But we're excited, so excited. We have, from the International United Way, the speakers this year. So we're looking forward to them.
Okay.
And tell about our Milan High School entertainment.
So this year, where our entertainment's going to be the Milan High School Theater Department.
Okay.
So they're going to be, they do lots of musicals, great musicals. I've been to a few of them, and so they're going to be the entertainment after the speaker. And this year, we also changed. The speaker was originally going to be Angela, who was the worldwide CEO for United Way, but she retired back in January, so we kind of had to go a new route.
Good route. Okay.
And so now we have Amoye Kinney. She's the Chief Marketing Officer at United Way Worldwide, as well as Jenny Tatral. And she is over the Women United Global Council. She's the chair of that worldwide.
So are y'all still looking for sponsors, different table sponsors? How do they get information on doing it?
Yes, so they can contact me, kchambers@unitedway.tn.org, or they can visit our website, uwwt.org. We still have table sponsorships as well as evening preview tickets available. And then also another thing on our evening preview this year, we're introducing our People's Choice Awards. So we've been asked for several years, like, can we vote on which table's our favorite? So we're going to let, starting the night of evening preview, you can pay $1 per vote and vote online up until the program starts the next day, and then we're going to announce the winner that day.
Okay.
As if these ladies weren't competitive and get into it enough.
Let's
We're going
make
to
it
add
more.
that in. Yeah, I get it.
Absolutely. But mentioning waiters, Steve being one of them, we have got about 100 gentlemen who will be waiting tables.
Use that term loosely, I know.
But we're looking forward to that. Now, I will tell you, we did have soup on the menu, but we quickly took that off.
Probably a good choice.
Yes, not that the waiters are not experienced, but
But by the end of the day, the pants will be spotted.
they'll be spotted. Yes, they will be.
I think the decor adds another challenge
That's
that
right.
they have
It
to
does,
work around.
yes.
That's exactly right. But
I remember our waiter last year said, I don't even know where to put your plate.
Yeah.
well,
figure it out.
we appreciate so much. They're taking the time.
Yes.
Well, our marketing department is mostly female, and so the marketing department shut down for about 2 weeks prior to this thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Bringing
I
stuff
do
in and all
know.
this other, it's like, see,
It's
I'm
super
supposed to be
fun.
working. I need to get through these trees and shrubs and everything else that are
Exactly. And we have a new caterer this year.
here. Okay.
That's
will
the
be-
Old Country
All
Store.
right, fantastic.
So we're looking forward to a different menu, and we've always had a wonderful menu. But
You got a quick synopsis of the United Way and why this is important?
Yes, so we, United Way of West Tennessee, we service 15 counties, and we focus on health, education, financial stability. And so through those different areas, we have programs that are internal, as well as we partner with about 60 agencies here in the community as well.
All right, great. It's good to see you both.
Thank you
Appreciate all
so
the work
much
you
for
do.
having us,
Thank
George,
you. We
you
appreciate
and Steve. Thank you.
We're going to the main stage. Hudson Broadway is with us. First time on this show?
I believe so.
For Hudson Broadway. We're glad to have her. So the Hudson, the stage is yours.
Did you really think I'd just forgive and forget? No. After catching you with all your blood should run cold, so cold. You two-time and sheep lion wannabe, you're a fool. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I see red, red, oh red, gone to your head, head to your head. Now all I see is red, red, red. Did you really just say she didn't mean anything? Oh, I remember those words when I come for your soul, your soul. Lola, you dug young grave now lying dead. You're so cool. But revenge is a despair served cold. I see red, red, oh red, gun to your head, head to your head. Executioner style, no there won't be no trial, but you know that you're better off dead. All I see is red, red, oh red. Now all I see is red, red, red. Run, hide. Oh, you're so done. Better sleep with one eye open tonight. I see red, red, oh red. Gone to your head, head to your head. Executioner style, no there won't be no trial, but you know that you're better off dead. All I see is
Some music doesn't just fill the room, it fills the heart.
That's what makes The Romantic a can't-miss concert. It's music rich with passion, beauty, and feeling.
On Saturday, March 14th, the Jackson Symphony brings powerful emotion to life.
Performed by extraordinary musicians right here in our community.
We'll see you at the Symphony. Get your tickets now at thejacksonsymphony.org.
Jackson, Tennessee's first utility, gas. And through natural gas, system improvements, supply redundance, gas is still Jackson's reliable, affordable, warm energy source.
My name is Daniel Burchett. I'm a crew leader in the gas department. I get a lot of questions about this logo on my shirt. For me, it's about safety, using the best tools and technology to ensure the safety of our employees and community.
SOAR is a gauge of operational excellence, and it's really about how people show up every day willing to go above and beyond to do their jobs.
thanks to our customers, dedicated employees, and the American Public Gas Association for this soar recognition.
We'll have more with Hudson Broadway coming up later in this segment. Glad to have her with us today. And we'll also hear from Hadley Dyer. Sherry Freeman is with us. She is the executive director of the Jackson Symphony. A couple of big events coming up, including one this weekend coming up Saturday night.
Saturday night, I know, the Romantic.
The 14th, right, the
Yes.
Romantic. So we're going on stage with a classical concert.
This is our last classical of the 65th season, which is just hard to believe.
Hard to believe that we're about to wrap this season up.
It really is. It really is. It's been a great season, a great year for the Jackson Symphony. We've been so excited by what we've been able to do, by the concerts, the work we've done, and we're getting very close now to announcing that 66th season.
So the next season will be announced how soon?
It'll be announced at the April concert, right before the April concert.
Okay.
So
Looking forward to it.
we're almost there,
So tell us about this classical concert.
Well, we have a beautiful night. This is we call it the Romantic. You're going to hear Rachmaninoff's Concerto No. 2, as well as Tchaikovsky's Symphony No. 5. We do have an outstanding pianist, George Lee, that'll be coming in to perform with the Jackson Symphony on this concert. So 2 beautiful pieces of music, an outstanding night. And truly what the symphony does best. This is what the musicians do best, is this beautiful night. And they're very excited. Big orchestra on stage, so, a very powerful concert.
I'm sure sometimes when you say Rachmaninoff, people go, okay, that's it. But it's a special night. It'll be a special night.
It will be. And that's kind of the whole thing. Just don't live by your assumptions, on those kind of things. You would be very surprised that you would recognize parts of the music. You've heard them in other things. Remember, classical music is everywhere. It's in all the movies. It's in, video games. It's in a world of things. So you're going to know more than you think you know. And then they're going to be powerful and strong, and you're going to be moved by the night. You really are. It'll be a great night.
That's coming. That will be at 7 o'clock or 7?
7:30.
What time do doors open?
Doors open at 5:30.
It's a dinner concert as well.
It is.
Table concert.
Table concert, that's
so
right.
You can still get balcony tickets?
You can. Okay. You can still get balcony tickets. And if you're a student with a student ID, you can get a $20 ticket at the door. So
fantastic.
We invite you to join us.
See, this coming Saturday night, the 14th, and that'll be once again at 7:30. Now, we got a fundraiser. Going to raise money, help this symphony along.
Absolutely.
To help it along, continue to expand what they do, and they're doing so many things. And this is a fun night.
It's a fun night. This is Ballads and Boots, and we are so excited about this. This is our 5th year, and it's hard to believe that that's already been that.
Wow.
But we appreciate the work the Isabel brothers have given to help us start this fundraising event. And so if you thought, oh, well, Rachmaninoff is not for me, well, then maybe country music is.
So these are songwriters out of Nashville?
These are songwriters out of Nashville. Of course, the Isabel brothers, who write for Luke Combs. And in fact, I understand that I think his album may be released that night, and they've written many songs on that. So that's going to be an exciting night. But they always bring 2 additional songwriters with them. And they're going to be bringing Casey Bedford and his son, Tucker Bedford. So those guys come. Casey is in the Songwriters Hall of Fame in Nashville. He's written 30 top 10 country music hits. And as you and I were talking before we came on air, this is the history behind a song. This is what a songwriter's night is. So they're up on stage all together with their guitars, and they talk about what inspired the song, what made that happen. And it's just great to hear the story behind the song. I remember one year, you've heard that country song, Waiting on a Woman, and the songwriter was saying, I was in the car. We were trying to go to church. He said, I went in, I pulled the bulletin out at church and wrote the song. So it's great to hear the history, the stories behind the songs. And that's what Ballads in Boots is about. And the money from that then supports the work of the Jackson Symphony.
Tickets still available for this?
Only single tickets are for Ballads and Boots, just a few, not many. They can call the office and we'll be glad to help them with that.
That'll be March 20th. It'll be at 6:30. It's a Friday night, March 20th, 6:30, and it'll be at the former Sacred Heart High School Gymnasium.
Yes. Yeah, we move around a lot on this.
All right, well,
keeps growing.
It's a great event and encourage you to be there. It's always good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate the work of the Jackson Symphony. Look forward to the announcement of that new season right before we hear the music of Queen.
That's right. So please don't be out in the hall because we might not let you in.
We're going back to the main stage. Once again, we welcome Hudson Broadway. Hudson, stage is yours.
Yeah, I don't always feel it, but that's when I need it the most. So I'ma keep on singing till my soul catches up my song. There's times when my hands go up really, and times that it goes. There's days when a praise comes out easy, and days when it takes all the strength I've got. I'll bring my heartfelt, been through hell, hallelujah. I'll bring my thoughts, don't tell, story to tell, hallelujah. God, you've been patient, God, you've been gracious, faithful whatever I'm feeling or facing. So I'll bring my heartfelt, it is well, hallelujah. 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 I wrestled with the darkness, but I'm trying to reach for the light. The struggle keeps me honest, and it breaks down the walls of my pride. 'Cause faith is proven like gold, it's been through the fire, yeah. My head hard and hands feeling heavy, but that's when I lift them just a little higher. I'll bring my heartfelt, been through hell, hallelujah. I'll bring my storm-tossed, don't-tell story to tell, hallelujah. God, you've been patient, God, you've been gracious, faithful whatever I'm feeling or facing. So I'll bring my heartfelt, it is well, hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches, flashing lights, sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, that means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson Police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, it's the law.
We all remember that teacher, the one who saw something in us we didn't see in ourselves. They stayed late. They dig deeper. They believe when no one else does. The Leaders Education Foundation is celebrating these everyday heroes at Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary on September 17th. Here is your opportunity to give back to the educators who have shaped countless lives in our community. Visit leadersgives.org/nominate by March 28th to nominate a deserving teacher in your life.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We have a couple of special segments coming up. Going to meet some of the winning teams from the Innovation Cup, which is a competition that's sponsored by the Jackson Energy Authority in cooperation with Union University's Business Division there. But it's open to participants from all the colleges and universities here in our region of West Tennessee. We're pleased to have some of the guys that have been active in this, and you guys won this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So we've got three young men here, and just introduce yourselves.
My name is Jonathan Zilke.
Okay.
I'm Caleb Stubbs.
I'm Lane Pyron.
The purpose of this competition, JA spent millions of dollars to build the fiber technology, gig technology system for this city. We build it, but other people use it and implement it. And so we look to these teams to come up with innovative ideas on how to apply this system to life and arts and science and health and education and everything else down through the years. So what did you guys do?
So the system that we proposed was called JAGS, or the Jackson Art Gateway System, which is a series of digital portals, interactive portals to interact with local Jackson art that would be placed in strategic areas of the city in order to help locals interact with the amazing local art that's downtown.
Okay.
So non-tech terms, this is screens more or less like iPads or some sort placed around different locations in Jackson where people can log in. What are some of the different things that you envision for this? Like whenever they log in, what could they go to, navigate to?
Yeah, so it would be kind of a rotating system, right? It's almost like a digital billboard, except it'd be interactive. So you'd have everything from local artist highlights to live feeds of the creative spaces around town, like the Farmers Market, where we see a ton of small business and creativity art. Also places like the Ned and Carnegie Hall, the Theater Guild, or the Jackson Arts Council, whatever they're doing. Lots of different content, and the idea would be these artistic organizations could plug their content into these portals, which are all around town, and could promote themselves, promote tourism, promote local artists, promote upcoming artists. So it would be a pretty interactive system.
Yeah. So they would have different profiles on there.
Yeah. Profiles or advertisements, or just a little, hey, this is me, come see my stuff.
What sparked the idea for this?
Yeah, so we identified a problem. When Jackson's got the interstate and the bypass, the residential population started moving north. All of our art and creative centers, a lot of them stayed downtown. And so there's this disconnect between our residential population and our artistic centers, and we wanted to help connect Jackson back to its artistic identity.
Okay. Yeah. Would these be actual places that, is it something I plug into with my cell phone or whatever to get that information? Are there stations there? Where
These would be physical. So we would have locations at some hotels is one of the ideas to increase the tourism connection to these. We'd also have a couple just in North Jackson and around City Hall. We could have even one in Humboldt as an idea that connects the surrounding area to Jackson. So the good thing about these is that they can actually track activity. And so we could put it in a couple different places and see which place is the most effective, and then proceed to put more locations in those type of places to connect more people.
Okay. Is this your full team?
We have one person missing. Okay. His name is Nathan Dedmond. Yeah.
So they were given this assignment during, what was the date? Do you remember the kickoff date?
They get the idea on a Thursday.
They got the idea on a Thursday, and then you had how long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks to develop it, and those were
because in the past it was compressed to like you'd get it on Friday and had to do the presentation Saturday, so a little bit of time.
This was a unique 2 weeks. Tell us about that time frame and what challenges you had.
Yeah, I think the main challenge is we have very different schedules.
Well, the concept would use the fiber technology to promote the arts, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so then which is all right. Now what do we do? So
these 2 weeks that was also a fun time in Jackson because we had an ice storm.
Yep.
So that was one challenge.
Well, y'all didn't have anything else to do. You could concentrate totally on this.
Exactly.
It did help to some extent to be able to have that extra time. But I mean, it took a little while to get some of the background research. I don't think any of us have special expertise in the arts. So we did do some of the background research. But you went downtown and talked to some people, right?
Lane went downtown. I interviewed some art professors at Union where we go to school, just to get a lot of background on the topic that we were trying to learn about.
Okay. It was a great project out there.
Yeah.
What prompted you to get in it?
I've competed in it the last 2 years.
Okay, so you knew what you were getting into.
Yes, and I wanted these guys along because I knew they were great, great presenters.
This is the winning team. They won $3,000 as well.
So, yes, sir.
That's worth a couple of weeks' work.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. When you're in college and everything.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Good to see you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We got another team coming up as we continue this. Six in the City.
Morning in Jackson. North Highland Avenue on a typical weekday. Children waiting to catch a school bus. The bus approaches, flashing lights, sidearm extended with the word stop. When you see those lights flashing and the arm extended, that means S-T-O-P, regardless of the side of the road you're on. Remember, when you don't stop, bus cam may be watching. And so are the Jackson police. And you will be out of hard-earned cash. Don't look for an excuse. Stop for the school bus. After all, it's the law.
Some music doesn't just fill the room, it fills the heart.
That's what makes The Romantic a can't-miss concert. It's music rich with passion, beauty, and feeling.
On Saturday, March 14th, the Jackson Symphony brings powerful emotion to life.
Performed by extraordinary musicians right here in our community.
We'll see you at the Symphony. Get your tickets now at thejacksonsymphony.org.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're continuing to focus on the Innovation Cup, which is a competition sponsored by the Jackson Energy Authority, administered through the business program at Union Business Department through Union University, open to all colleges and universities here in our area of West Tennessee. We have excellent participation every year. The concept this year was how to apply. Jay built a multi-million-dollar high-tech system, gig internet before anybody else in the state had done it, and it was done here first. How do you apply that? And this year, the concept was how do you apply this technology to the arts? So we have four distinguished gentlemen here from Union University. I take it everybody's from Union, is that right?
Yes,
okay. If you will, give us your names.
My name is Alex Keene.
I'm Brady Shreve.
Zane Bolton.
Matthew Keene.
All right. And they were one of the winning teams in this competition, so here we go. And what prompted you to get into it, by the way? Had you done it before? Any of you done it before?
I had done it once before. I think it's just a great opportunity to get together and try to come up with a good idea that helps the community and work on presenting that. So I thought it was just a neat opportunity to do with some other guys.
Okay.
Tell us about your proposal.
Yeah, so our proposal was Journey Through Jackson, and this is really like a live interactive map, sort of a system that you could have as an app on your phone. And what it does is it shows all the locations in Jackson that have like art exhibits, art events, and other locations where you can see and engage with art in the Jackson area. We didn't interview, we touched base with some art professionals in Jackson at the Carnegie Center and then also with the Jackson Arts Council. And kind of the general consensus was there's a lot of art to engage with in Jackson, but not many people are aware of these opportunities. And so we were trying to create some sort of a fun way to engage with that art in Jackson easily from your phone. So.
How long did it take you to kind of sense the need out there? Okay, I guess that comes first, right? What's missing?
Right, so we kind of spent that first week, of the 2 weeks we talked about, kind of doing some research, kind of getting an idea for some things, and kind of figure out, and we realized there was a lot of other resources already available. The task didn't need to be we create a new art resource. It was really a way we could get people to engage with it in a fun and interactive way. So,
What are y'all's majors?
I'm computer science and math.
I'm mechanical engineering. Also mechanical engineering.
And I'm also computer science and math.
So y'all know each other through
yeah.
school?
Yes.
Okay. So did he approach you, or did y'all volunteer or hear about it, or what?
I think that Brady here was the main one to organize.
I got an email from Dr. Trent, who organized the whole
Totally
thing through
Trent,
Union,
yeah.
and she's like, you guys should get a team together. So I contacted some of my friends, my roommates, and put the team together, and now we're here.
How long did it take you to come up with this idea?
Like Zane was saying, we took about the first week to brainstorm, and after that, the snow week helped a lot. It made it easy to organize our schedules and all meet together because we all have different schedules and classes. We met for about a week, researched, because none of us know too much about art, and then got together, and we came up with the idea.
Did you have to dump some other ideas?
Yeah, we went through a lot of ideas.
Oh, you did.
What did you learn from all this, or how did you benefit from doing this?
I think it brought me an awareness of the art that's available in Jackson. You know, the places you can visit, also the Jackson Symphony, reminded me of a lot of these opportunities that there are. And then also I think just encouraged me to have, when I have an opportunity like that, to think about good ideas that can help the community and engage with things like that. So I think definitely an appreciation for the community and an awareness of what's available here and how we can help contribute to that.
Would you do it again? They all hesitated.
I think it's a great opportunity. I'm graduating personally, so.
Oh.
Me too.
Okay,
All right,
so
yeah.
it kind of
Last
kicked
chance.
you out.
Did you compete when it was like a day and a half before?
Yes, when
Yeah.
it was like a day and a half, of course,
Yeah.
you don't have as much time to go come up with an idea, so
Idea.
it was pretty tough to come up with something.
It'll be interesting to see which format they keep, and as far as if the 2 weeks works better, or if they go, well, we need to compress this a little more and make it a week, or, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, so whenever they propose their idea, they present it in front of a panel of judges. I can't remember how many there were.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about your experience there, quickly. Tell me a little bit about your experience there. Presenting.
It was pretty nerve-wracking. I mean, you don't really have time to memorize a script, know exactly what you're going to say whenever you go up there.
Sure.
But it really was just getting an idea down of everything and knowing well enough what you're going to present.
Yeah.
And I quite enjoyed the experience personally.
Well, y'all did a fantastic job.
Sure did. One of the winning team.
Yes.
Darlette Samuel, Stephanie Riley, Jeremy Tubbs, Deborah Rose, Lizzie Emmons were all considered part of this judging panel. We appreciate their work as well. Gentlemen, congratulations. Appreciate you being with us. Good luck, whatever you do.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Sharp off to a good start. We're going to the main stage. Hadley Dyer is with us. And Hadley, the stage is yours.
Hate to give the satisfaction asking how you doing now. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, got it. I see the parties and the diamonds sometimes when I close my eyes. 6 months of torture you sold for some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You got a life with the stupidity. 'Cause I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should've known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold paper parts, you sunk your teeth into me. Dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a vampire. And every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad news. Called them crazy, oh I hate the way I called them crazy too. So convincing. How do you lie without a flinch? Ooh, and what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, tragical thrill. Can't figure out just how you're doing, and I know I never will. Well, just for me and not her. 'Cause girls your age don't better. I've made some real big mistakes, but you made the worst one look fine. I should have known it was straight. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sold your teeth into me. Oh, blood sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a vampire. You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, cause that would mean you had a heart. I try to help you out, now I know that I can't, cause all you think's the kind of thing I'll never understand. And I've made some real big mistakes, but you made the worst one look fine. I should have known it was straight. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sold your teeth into me. Oh, blood sucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a vampire.
We all remember that teacher, the one who saw something in us we didn't see in ourselves. They stayed late, they dig deeper, they believe when no one else does. The Leaders Education Foundation is celebrating these everyday heroes at Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary on September 17th. Here is your opportunity to give back to the educators who have shaped countless lives in our community. Visit leadersgives.org/nominate by March 28th to nominate a deserving teacher in your life.
You want a fast, easy way to cook? I'm Joey with Jackson Energy Authority. Today we're cooking with gas. One of my favorite things to cook is Italian. I love how fast and evenly everything cooks with gas. It gives you precise temperature control. Do you want to cook with gas? Get connected with JA and join us, because Jackson's cooking with gas.
Elizabeth Vickery is with us, and she works with the Allison Call Kirkland Cancer Center here in the city of Jackson. Colorectal screenings are coming up. Colorectal cancer awareness, I guess, underway right now?
Yes, March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, and we have our colorectal cancer screening with Cologuard. This is the second year that we've been able to do this, so we're excited to be able to offer that to the community again this year. This is for insured or uninsured, so it doesn't matter whether you have insurance or not, and is intended to be of no cost to the patient. So we have an education session that we will offer on March 19th at Kirkland Cancer Center at 12 p.m. and 5:30 p.m.
Noon and 5:30 on the 19th.
On the 19th.
And it's essential that you be there to get this screening.
It is. It's extremely important that you're there. If you're not able to attend at those times, still just give us a call on our screening line, and we can do some phone education. That way you can get screened. So to schedule a screening appointment, you will call 731-541-1742 to schedule that appointment.
Okay, 541-1742 to get scheduled.
Yes.
The screenings are actually done when?
Yeah, so the screenings, it's an education session, and we provide information on what Cologuard is, how you use Cologuard, how you send it back, and how you get your results. So from there, we, after the education session, we order the Cologuard kits. They're mailed directly to your home. You use the instruction that we give you and then send those back. And within 2 weeks, we call with your results.
Is there a limited quantity?
No, we can do as many people
Okay,
as,
so this is wide
yeah,
open then.
Yeah, wide open.
Fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. And our biggest thing is, we're not saying that you should do a Cologuard over a colonoscopy. Our biggest thing is that we want people to get screened because it's extremely important. Cologuard is 99% accurate, and for those people who are not comfortable with colonoscopies for whatever reason, this is another option. And so we want people to know that and feel comfortable and confident with getting screenings.
And they do it at home, right?
Yes, it is at home. There's no prep associated with it. You're not put to sleep like a colonoscopy. So there's just some benefits that some people, feel more comfortable with. And so,
Well, the prep is a challenge.
yeah, it is for a lot of people. And so our biggest thing is screening is important. No matter how you do it, we just want it to be done.
Is there a certain criteria you need to meet in order to qualify to get this?
Yes. So you have to be 45 years or older to qualify for Cologuard. With that, you also have to have no direct family history. So if you have a child, a sibling, or a parent who has had colorectal cancer, then they suggest going ahead and getting a colonoscopy. And then if you've had a colonoscopy in the past, you want it to have been 10 years ago, and that colonoscopy showed no polyps or anything like that. Other than that, you definitely qualify for the Cologuard, but you can always give us a call and, we can answer any questions about that.
Is this just for Madison County?
No, it's for anybody in West Tennessee.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has this technology changed, improved?
Yes, it has. So this is a DNA test. It detects blood in your stool through your DNA. So it is very accurate, yes.
So the accuracy has gone up significantly.
Yes, absolutely.
How quickly will they get their results?
Usually within about 2 weeks, we will give you a call with your results. If you were to result as a positive Cologuard test, then we will refer you for colonoscopy. So you will have to have that. Something that we're, really big about telling people on the front end is that just because you get a positive result does not mean that you have cancer. It could detect a polyp. It could just detect blood in your stool that could be ulcerative colitis or inflammatory bowel, So we don't want people to freak out automatically if they get that positive result, but we do want them to get it seen about.
Okay.
Once again, that date is?
It's March the 19th,
March 19th.
at Kirkland Cancer Center. We have one session at 12 and one session at 5:30 p.m.
Okay, and you call?
Yeah, call 731-541-1742.
It's a wide open process.
Yes.
It's important. I had to screen all that stuff and then had a colonoscopy at age 50. And the doctor said if I hadn't had it, I'd have been dead in 2 years.
Yeah.
So I get them done every 3 years. For some reason, I just grow polyps. They just love me.
Yes. Yeah. Screening,
But
prevention,
the age
early
has dropped
detection.
to 45 now.
It has. 45.
So you're seeing more cases and you're seeing younger cases.
Yes, absolutely. 45 is the age, unless you have family history. If you do have family history, consider it before then. And I'm a big believer in screening and early detection. My dad was 52, and at that time, the age was 50 for colonoscopies. And so he was actually diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer that had already moved to his liver. And had we found it 2 years prior to when he needed a colonoscopy, things would have been different.
Makes a difference. Makes a difference.
Yeah,
Sure does.
absolutely.
Thanks for being. I'm excited to hear about that expansion of test kits of being available.
Yes.
Sure is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate your work very much.
Thank you.
We have more coming as we continue. Six in the city.
Some music doesn't just fill the room, it fills the heart.
That's what makes The Romantic a can't-miss concert. It's music rich with passion, beauty, and feeling.
On Saturday, March 14th, the Jackson Symphony brings powerful emotion to life.
Performed by extraordinary musicians right here in our community.
We'll see you at the Symphony. Get your tickets now at thejacksonsymphony.org.
For generations, Jackson Energy Authority has been more than just your utility provider. We are your neighbors, invested in the same streets, schools, and neighborhoods we proudly call home. We built to maintain the essential services that power daily life: electricity, gas, water, wastewater, and broadband, all designed to grow and evolve alongside our community. From your home to your business, our goal remains simple: dependable, reliable service every single day. And when you call, there's always a real person on the line, ready to help with speed, care, and professionalism, because we believe that service should feel personal. No matter the weather, storms, snow, or blazing heat, day or night, we're always on call. keeping your power on and your life connected. We're ready and we're here to serve, because it's not just about what we provide, it's about who we serve. Jackson Energy Authority. Real people, real service. We all remember that teacher, the one who saw something in us we didn't see in ourselves. They stayed late. They dig deeper. They believe when no one else does. The Leaders Education Foundation is celebrating these everyday heroes at Empowered, an evening with John O'Leary on September 17th. Here is your opportunity to give back to the educators who have shaped countless lives in our community. Visit leadersgives.org/nominate by March 28th to nominate a deserving teacher in your life.
Thanks to all of our guests for taking time to be with us on this show. It's always important. We appreciate their participation very, very much. This coming Saturday on EPlus TV6, the 14th, the Girls TSSAA State Girls Basketball Championships. All 4 games will be here. And next Saturday, the 21st, it'll be the Boys Championships. We're not going to have any teams from Jackson this year. Northside got beat last night, what they used to call subsectionals anyway, by Fayette Ware. We have several teams from West Tennessee, and we hope some of them make it to the finals. And we'll be carrying all that live this coming weekend. Once again, John Provost, Timmy from Lassie, is going to be a special guest of Steve Beverly's on Sunday night's TV Classics this week. We got also some other shows. Steve Beverly and myself do a show called News Classroom that's brand new to TV6, and we'll be carrying the Chamber Awards and also the Jewel Awards from the African American Chamber of Commerce. And our thanks to PBS for sharing that with us. We work cooperatively with them. You got some other folks you want to mention?
Yes, so next week we've got a stacked lineup. Jackson Society of Songwriters, Beach Bluff Rec Center, Mona Lisa Lanier School, Mark Cancia with Old Hickory Rotary Club, and much more.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of dance.
We talked about Mark Payton last week. He did get eliminated from the ballot, and that's created a lot of controversy locally about who's bona fide and who's not. So anyway, all that's coming up. And
Yes.
I guess, look forward to seeing everybody next week for more Six in the City. I guess you should introduce this guest.
Yes, so our guest on today is my daughter, Hadley Dyer. She is she's going to be competing coming up here for the Jackson's Got Talent, and this is raising money for the Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. So she is raising money for that, and you see on the screen her QR code. So
Are there
excited for that.
Ms. Dyer, the stage is yours.
Stone, cold stone, cold. You see me standing, but I'm dying on the floor. Stone, cold stone, cold. Maybe if I don't cry, I won't feel anymore. Stone, cold, baby. God knows I try to feel happy for you, know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain, give me the truth. Me and my will make it through. And if happy is I'm happy for you. Cold stone, cold. You're dancing with her while I'm staring at my phone. Stone, cold stone, cold. I was your amber, but now she's your shade of gold. Stone, cold, baby. God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain, give me the truth.